Okay, so somebody that is actually in the limelight at the moment, and that is Novak Djokovic. Now, this is a tennis player, you all know about it. He had an exemption, and then he didn't. So, someone that's running this state gave him an exemption or whatever, and then decided no one, consulted no one. That's the theme. Anyway, we're talking about this guy. So he is yin metal. Now, yin metal is a perfectionist. Yin metal has morals. Yin metal is virtuous. This yin metal is very fragile in a way, but if we look at it in the 5 elements, as in this way, so here is him as a metal, but he sits on the earth. So he has support, okay? So he thinks before he jumps, okay? Some people don't think. Well, he does. He thinks. This is the goat. The goat that he sits on is like, he will go over that damn wall to see what it's like on the other side, that kind of thing. Just curious type of thing. Anyway, so this yin metal on the earth, and elementally, if I put all the ticks in, now just keep in mind I do not have his hour. I didn't actually look for his hour either. So because he does have that thinking, then we have to go this way as his favourables. So his favourables are water, meaning also if he's on black, like the Tarishi tennis court, whatever that's called, you get my drift, it's great for him. Grass, he can do very, very well. And fire, he's on a stage. Once he's on a stage, he's going to give you a show, okay? So this is how this works, elementally. So for him, it's been great because from 25 to 35, which is what he is, basically what he is in at the moment, okay? So he's 34, he's going to come into 35. So this is also for him kind of a warning or a forewarned type of energy that's telling him, okay, for the next 10 years, this is what it's going to be like, unless things, he then has to take different path, a different road, okay? You hear the thunder? Woohoo! Anyway, so yeah, wake up, people. So with this, the way that this works is this is what he is in. It's Yang Water on the Tiger, which is also 2022. So is he going to win this? I can't see him winning it because this is the goat. This is 2021. It's already the metal ox. So that metal over here means he has competitors this year. Now to add to that, the ox of the year and the ox of January. January is exactly this as well. So the ox of the year, the metal of the year, the metal of the month are his competitors. Add to that the ox and the goat challenge each other. So it means it's a big challenge for him this year in more ways than one. What is his challenge? His thinking. He doesn't want to be jabbed. There's his thinking. It's in trouble. So this is telling him, if he pays attention, he's 35 to 45, which is starts next year, his 10-year luck pillar, is exactly this. So it's kind of telling him you're going to be challenged in the next 10 years, okay, from 35 onwards. So next year won't be as harsh because this is what next year is as well. Even though he's still in this, he's coming out into this, next year is brilliant for him. So next year he will make a decision. The water is how he makes his decision regarding the wood, the tiger, which is his money. So he makes the decision regarding his money next year, how he earns this money, what he actually does, and how he does it, okay? So even though he's coming to this, it actually is also challenging for him, just like this year is. So, you know, there's a challenge like this. And then what ends up happening is that there may be an injury happening, etc. Okay. So I'm sure he's had injuries because it says so in his chart. And injuries both sides actually. Yeah. So left and right. Because that's left, that's right. So this is why all of this has blown up, because of the actual, like the day that they refused him, etc. It added another level to it. Okay. Because the day they did it, I think, was also a goat day. So it was him. Nobody else, just him. Okay. So how does he get out of this? He doesn't. I don't think he will be allowed to stay, because the whole year is a competitor, the whole month is a competitor, and they compete. The competition is for his thinking, for his resource, for his, you know, his resource is how he plays, how he thinks, how he maneuvers, that kind of thing. When February the 4th comes in, different story altogether. This year is no longer here. This is what is here. This is what he's been in for 10 years. He just has to get on a court and ching, ching, ching. That's what he has been in. And what does he, they're both travel stars, which means he has to travel to show his talents, his skills, and he's got to speak. And he is at the moment, although he's holding his tongue at the moment, someone else is speaking for him. And the wood is his money elementally. So this is how this is going to pan out. There is an actual date. Let me just grab that calendar. And so we are on, where are we? Friday. Friday, still competitors. Tomorrow, it's an emotional day tomorrow. So, and it's an emotional day on him as well at the same time, because it's a rooster, and the rooster is emotional with this. It's emotional with this, so you can see what I'm talking about. Then on Sunday, when that yang water comes in, that's his voice, and earth is his thinking. So he will, things will be dug up to say, hang on a minute, dirt, 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 dirt. So it may not be resolved till Sunday. And Sunday, whoever runs this state is up shit creek. So it'll be interesting to see where all of this actually came from. The same person that's just done it for 2 years. I don't know. All right. Okay, so I know you guys want Pauline Hanson, you want Ricardo Bossi, you want Albanese, you want that Rod Cullerton. I'll have it done and I will do it, if not later today, tomorrow. Have a great day. Enjoy the rain. All that heat.